Hello everybody, it's Caster here, and we have a new patch for the Aquarius update, patch 5.11. Out today. My No Man's Sky game is currently downloading the over 3 GB update, and there are some nice fixes here for the patch, including the players are now alerted to new record catches. That's great. That's fantastic, because that was kind of like annoying me. I didn't realise how good my catches were. Players who are now actively fishing are marked as busy for the purposes of group invites. That's really good, so you can no longer pester players whilst you're fishing, or whilst they're fishing, or you can't be pestered while you're fishing. And that also stops I was getting somebody he was sending me fish constantly. He was catching fish and sending me the fish he didn't want. I'm sure it was a fish he didn't want. They were all C class. So I'm hoping that prevents that as well. That will be a really good one. Fixed an issue that prevented quick access to items stored within the nutrient processors inventory while cooking. Another good one there. Fish were occasionally going above the water. They've now sorted that one out. Fixed an issue to make it difficult to target interactable objects while holding the fishing rod. I think this has to do with the call boxes, because I couldn't interact with the call boxes when I had my fishing rod out. I could have to change or scroll through the options in the multi-tool, and then I was able to access the call box. So hopefully they've sorted that out. The effects when releasing fish back into water have been improved. That's interesting. You got a certain amount of nanites when you released fish in to the sea. Wasn't all that much, especially for C and B class. Once you got to sort of S class, it was better, but it still wasn't a lot. So hopefully we'll get more nanites for that. Found an issue that made it difficult to summon the exoskiff in VR. It's good for VR players there. Improved the accuracy of the fishing float in rough seas. That's really good, because sometimes your skiff, which I'm assuming that's what it means, fishing float, or is it the actual automated float? It might be either one of those or both, because they were all over the place when you were fishing, and the seas got rough. It would just go all over the show. So hopefully they've sorted that out. Specialist bait can now be placed in the exoskiff's cold storage inventory. Really good there. Really happy with that one, because it was just clogging up my inventory, to be honest. Fixed a rare issue that could cause a previous pop-up to appear over the top of your most recently caught fish. I didn't have that issue, so it's good that they've sorted it out. Fixed an issue that caused a grey or black dot drawn in the spaceship crosschair after boarding with a fishing rod. I'd never boarded with a fishing rod, so I didn't see that, but that is now sorted. Improve the visibility of the fishing line in some lighting conditions. Good, especially when there's massive storms about, because it was really difficult to see the fishing rod. Fixed a number of minor audio issues. Fixed an issue that prevented wave audio from playing while far from the shoreline. Good, because now we can hear them, I suppose. Fixed an issue that caused the wave audio to be out of sync with the visuals. Fantastic. That was annoying me so much. So I'm really glad that's done. Improved the objective clarity of a number of expedition mission steps. Good. I got stuck on a couple that were confusing, and eventually I worked them out because I'm stupid, and I managed to get them done, so that's great. Adjusted the catch rates for certain mission-specific fishing items. Interesting. Is that more or less? I'm interested to see whether, stormfish was 3. Have they upped that now? It was like flammable fish or hot-bodied fish, sorry. It was 7. Have they upped or changed that now? That'll be interesting to see. Fixed a rare bug that could reset players' freighters when warping. Didn't have a freighter myself. Avoided getting one, to be honest. Freighter refiner rooms when warping and catapult ship. The resources don't disappear now. Fixed an issue that prevented players from leaving title selection and returning to banner customization. Didn't see that issue. Let me know if you saw any of these issues that I haven't seen. Fixed some incorrect labels in the freighter customization UI. Fixed an issue that caused the page dots to spill out of the UI for players when with many unlocked titles. Interesting. Didn't see that. Fixed the minor text formatting issue and procedural artifact descriptions. Fixed a number of minor visual issues with hauler ship class starship wings. Good. Fixed the visual corruption issue when rendering. And then there was a number of minor issues as well. Load savings, some crashes, teleporting to water planets, which I had that issue, which was when I teleported back to my underwater base in the expedition. My starship was under the water next to the base. It was floating around under the water. It was crazy. I had to recall it when I got back to the top of the surface. You know, when you have to call in your ship or whatever. Fixture rare crash related to creature navigation. Didn't see that one. Fixture rare memory issue and icon. So I didn't see any of these stuff, but I had no crashes. So that's great. But some of these are fantastic, especially the stuff around accessing your inventories, busy for purposes when you're fishing, which is great. So they've added another patch to the Aquarius update, and fantastic. Hello Games continuing to spill out the content for free, by the way. None of this is behind a paywall. I just think that's absolutely fantastic. Hats off to Hello Games, creators of No Man's Sky, for this. Yes, a patch 5.11 is out now. Thanks very much, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care, like and subscribe and all that. Bye bye.